All right. Hey, guys. How is everybody doing? All right, give me one sec. I'm going to take I have it. Oh, here it is. It's over here. I still have this, like, partial migraine that I can't get to go away. So I've been taking, like, migraine almost every dang day. Oh, but we're going to take Loony out to play before I go to a pet sitting thing. All right, just need my migraine meds. Put that in my mouth. Here, can you stay here? No, come here. She keeps running away. She keeps running away. All right, I'm gonna get her some treats. Some beef bites for Loony. Hi, a collection. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna be taking my doggie out to play. Hi, Loon. Come here. Can you let me put your leash on you? Come. Come. All right, there you go. Finally. All right, we're going to take her out to the run, and I got her a new hula hoop, so she's going to be able to do her hoop tricks. We got her a new hoop. Got her a new hoop. Yay. Sorry, there's a little blur on the side of the thing here. Hold on. It's my tripod. There we go. How's everybody doing today? Miss Divine says, Loony is so darn adorable, Ari. Yes, isn't she? Oh, all right, Loon, we going this way? Let's go around the back, because you always, whenever I go to the front, you try to go out through the driveway. She thinks we're going for a walk when we go out in the front. Come on, this way, this way. Hi, Butterfly. Or should I say, Fluttershy. But yeah, I got a, someone messaged me asking if I would potentially pet sit there for their cat this week. Not this week, so, well, I'm going to meet them today. And then the pet sitting dates are all in November. So I'm going to go meet the kitty and see if the kitty likes me. And I assume, like, get directions of what their feeding schedule is like and everything. So I'm only here for like an hour or so. I'm here for an hour or so while Loony can get some playtime in, and then Butterfly says, I'm Butterfly. Who's Fluttershy? Right? We don't know her. Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Did Grammy take your ball? Where'd your ball go? Oh, there's your red ball. I don't know where the big pink one is that you like. Yeah? Oh, is that... Grammy's been, like, hooking her run onto things. I don't know why she's been doing that. Then Loony gets stuck. That's not the point of a run. That's not the point. Who don't know Fluttershy? Hi, King of Fire. How you doing? King's in the building. Oh, yeah, she's got this, like, hooked over for some reason. I don't know why. And then, yeah, there you go. And I don't know why this. You got two of them hooked on the same one. Why? Why are there two of them hooked on the same one? That's not how that goes. Oh, no, that's the one we want. I am so confused. Oh, she's got this. Whatever, it's fine for now, but she got this so backwards. So here, yeah, let's fix this. Let's fix this, because that's not how that goes. And it's just going to get all mangled up. I was like, I don't want to fix it, but I will. Grammy did it wrong. This goes here. And then this one, I don't know, she put the leash side on there for some reason. That's not how that goes. That's not how that goes. Yeah, that's just a leash. That's not, she got 2 leashes on there. Strange. But we can bring these to the goats. That's some goat stuff. King of Fire says, Dr. Pepper, you know, make the world taste better. Oh, but yeah, so what was I saying? I have a pet sitting thing that I'm going at 5:15. So I'm going to be like leaving here around 5. You guys can probably come in the car with me. But then like once I get to the people's house, I'm going to end the live stream at that point. So yeah, we're just here doing some playtime with Loony until my pet sitting thing. And you guys can all pray for me to get the job. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't. I gave references of all the doggies and stuff I've sat in the past, and all the animals love me. So King of Fire says, I'm going on vacation to see someone. Who are you going to see? Miss Divine says, playtime with Loony is fun. Yes, it is. She loves her playtime. I think the goats are crying, though. Let's go bring them this stuff. Here. We'll go see the goats, too. Now that I got Loony all hooked up, she can have fun for a minute. You guys want to do a visit with the goats? I hope you do, because that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Because they're giving a cry. You guys crying? You guys crying? How's Lucky doing, says Miss Divine. He's doing a lot better. He's outside again today, romping the neighborhood. So, yeah, he's feeling a lot better. I don't know what that was. He came home the other night, and he wasn't even out for that long. It was like, oh, that's why they're crying, because Lily got locked outside. The door shut. Whiskey, did you knock the door shut on your niece, I think? Uncle Whiskey. There you go. Did you knock the door shut? The door is just held up by this little latch. So sometimes if they knock it too much, it falls. They can like hit it. I don't know. They can hit it off the latch somehow. I can't do it, but they figure out how to do it. It's an accident, but they need to get this whole thing cleaned out soon. Like now. Not now, because I don't have time to do it now, but... Hi, Whiskey. Yeah, come on in, Lil. Sorry you got locked out. Alright, get some hay. Hay. For the goaty goats. Whoop. Hi. Can we get that into the bin so it's not on the floor? There we go. Hi. Uh-oh. No? What, you going to see Riri? Oh. But yeah, Lucky, I don't know what that was with him. He came in, though, and it was like, most of the time he's out, like, all day. And it's like the one time he wasn't even out all day, I was like, did he get into something? Did he eat something outside? Like, poisonous plant? I don't know. But he wasn't even out that long. Yeah, he wasn't even out that long that day. It was like rainy, and I didn't let him out until I went to go to the pharmacy for like just a couple hours. I went to the store, the pharmacy, and then did a little bit of like shopping, just picking up a couple things. And then when I got back, he came in, and he was like, seemed fine when I let him out. He had slept a lot that day, but otherwise he didn't look weird or anything. And then, hold on. It's hard to hear with the water, so let me get that a second. Let the water finish. Goaty goat. Okay, there we go. But yeah, he seemed like pretty much fine, if not just a little, like he slept in bed with me all day because I wasn't feeling good, but that's kind of normal. If I'm not feeling good, he'll just stay with me because he's a sweet boy. So I wasn't feeling good. He stayed with me, and then when I finally got up, I had to go to the pharmacy, and then he came outside with me when I was leaving. And then like 2 hours later, I came back from the pharmacy, and my mom brought him in because I was like, it was starting to get late at that point, and I was like, oh, as Lucky came in, I went to go look for him, and my mom was bringing him in, like right as I went to go look for him. And she said, something's wrong with him. He looks weird. And I was like, really? He like was fine earlier. He just went out. And so I went and looked at him, and yeah, his eyes looked just like weird. They were like kind of glazed over a little bit. Like he had a lot of like his eyes looked like watery and just like kind of glazed. And then cats have like a third eyelid. They have like, I don't know, it protects their eyes. They have a third eyelid. It's like a little thing that, like a white film that can go over their eyes basically. And a little bit of his third eyelid on the side was showing, like right in the inner corner. It wasn't like bad. Like I was looking up images, and there's some where the third eyelid is like completely out here. His was just like a little bit in the corner, but it still just, it looked weird. His eyes looked weird. Like he looked like he was like just very tired and out of it. And so yeah, we brought him in, and he just slept for hours. Usually when he comes in, it was nighttime. Usually when he comes in, he's like hungry, meowing, crying. You guys have seen him. He's always crying for food. Meow, meow, meow. And he does his little his little noises. So yeah, he was just acting weird. He wasn't hungry at all. It had been all day, and he had no appetite. So he didn't eat his dinner, which is completely not like him. So yeah, I was just worried about him because he wasn't acting like himself, and his eyes looked weird, and he was really like just lethargic and tired. He slept all night through the night, which he's usually a pretty good sleeper anyway, but he does get up sometimes and have little spurts of energy in the middle of the night, and then he goes back to sleep. But yeah, it was just weird. He was acting funny. So Mama was a big worry wart, and she spent all night up all night worrying about him, and like doom scrolling WebMD for cats. Like just, you know, going on Google and like Googling cat symptoms, like Googling all his symptoms. And then I was getting more worried because it's like, whenever you start Googling symptoms, it's like, he could be fine or he could be dying. So, but I'm not the type of person that has money to like run to the emergency vet over a cat being more tired and just not eating its dinner. So I was just keeping my eye on him, but I was up all night kind of checking on him and worrying and then doom scrolling. But glad I didn't go to the vet, because that would be a lot of money spent for nothing, because the next day he was completely fine. So he's out having a party now again. The next morning he ate his breakfast, and I gave him lots of I woke up really early in the morning because I basically didn't go to sleep. So as soon as I saw that he was awake, I got him a big bowl of, I put it on my shorts. You can see on my shorts, I got him his little container of cat food, and I put a bunch of water in it and like mushed it all up so it was like a soup, just to make him get hydrated, you know, flush anything else out of his system. It's always good to drink when you're not feeling well. And that's basically what they said to do online, is like, even like the worst case scenario of like the things that I was reading is like, even some of the worst things for what his symptoms were like avian flu. Basically the bird flu is what I thought it might be. And that can actually be really deadly to cats, apparently. They've been having like bird flu outbreaks that have been killing cats. So that's what I was worried it was. But even with that, there's not really any cure. It's just support. They say supportive care, which is kind of what I was doing. Keeping him hydrated and making sure he gets lots of rest and stuff. But, you know, if he wasn't going to drink, then he would have needed to go to the vet to get IVs. But he did wake up, he ate, and he drank. So then he seemed to be feeling better the next day. So it was good. He's feeling better now. He's out romping. But yeah, I was a little worried. Mommy was just worried about the baby. What do we say? Someone has an iPhone. King of Fire says, I bought the iPhone 17 for the person I'm going to see. Wow, that's expensive. You bought an iPhone for someone? Sheesh. I literally spent $2,000. Miss Divine said, poor Lucky. King of Fire said, I'm on the plane. You have 16 hours left. Wow, that's a long flight. And Miss Divine says she's glad Lucky's getting better. I'm just scrolling up because I missed some of the comments while I was talking. King of Fire, you going to Japan or something? Because you just put a bunch of Japanese. You have a iPhone what? I have a Samsung Galaxy S21, which is like the nicest phone I've ever had. I spent $400 on it, I think. I got it used, like, the website's called Back Market, and they sell like refurbished stuff. So I was able to get mine refurbed because I could never afford a new one. Even this is a big purchase for me, and it's, I think, the most I've ever spent on a phone. King of Fire said, I'm so good at lying. Well, it's a joke. Courtney says, I'm glad Lucky is better. And hey, Ari. Hi, Courtney. No, you're just joking. Oh, that was like a weird joke. It's just like a random story making things up. It's not really a joke. It's not funny. You just making stuff up for fun. Making stuff up for fun. All right, Loony, you want to show them your hoops? So yeah, when I went to the pharmacy yesterday, this is what I was shopping for, is I went and found Loony some new hoops so she could do her hula hoops. She likes to jump through hoops, but we haven't been able to find her hoop. So we got her a new hula hoop because that's usually what I use to do her hoops. I hold the hoop out like that and then she jumps through it. So yeah, we got Loony a new hoop, and then she wanted a duck, so she picked like a duck toy out for herself. This is how I end up with all the dog toys, is my mom's always like, why do you buy so many dog toys? And I'm like, it's not on purpose. Loony goes and picks them out when I'm at the store, and I have trouble saying no to her because she's so cute. A 15-year-old who's lying. King of Fire says, all right, I get it, sorry. Yeah, it's just not funny. If you're gonna make a joke, it's gotta be like actually funny. Just lying that you're going somewhere is kind of silly, and that you spent a bunch of money on a phone that you don't have. I'm perfectly fine to admit that my phone is older model and not an iPhone. Everyone seems to like the iPhones. All right, Loony, you want to come do... Yeah, let's just forget it. It's fine. You were trying to do something and you failed. You're getting the iPhone, though? Well, that's good. You're getting one, though? Well, I hope you do. They are, like, super expensive. It's hard to afford that stuff. I always have to get the, like, the older models of stuff, because I can't afford it. All right, I got to put the phone down like this to be able to hold the hoop for Loony. So let's see if I can maybe we can put it on the picnic table and then do it over here. Come here, Loon. Or like here. Just got to find somewhere I can put the thing that the tripod will sit. Here we go. All right, Lunar. You ready? Come. Come. Yeah. Good girl. There you go. She loves doing her hoops. The problem is that it gets stuck between the stuff. So then she's got to go back through it. Come on, this way. All right, ready? She loves to jump. She loves to jump. All right, you want to come this way now? Come on. Good job. Bouncy girl. She loves her hoops. She loves her hoops. Loony. Loony, come. You coming? See how high the hoop is? You go all the way up. Let's see if she can do this high. Yeah. Oh, good girl. That was a good one. That was a good one. So bouncy. So bouncy. All right, wait. No, wait. You got to get a running start. Go back. Here. Come here. You got to go back through it. All right, come on. Oh, yeah, she's got it all tangled. You got it all tangled. Loony, you got to wait a minute. You got to wait before you go through. All right, wait. Which way are you going? Wait. Yeah, okay, this way you gotta go. There you go. Good girl. You guys like her hoop? Ain't she cute? Ain't she cute and bouncy? Ain't she cute and bouncy? Hi, Pickles. How are you doing? Courtney's going to France soon, where you were born. King, we know who you want to visit. Well, I'm glad you're, is that for real that you're going to France? I didn't know you were born in France. See, now we can't trust anything you say, because now that's what happens when you just make stuff up, because then it makes people think that you just are never telling the truth. And then we don't know what you're even talking about. Yeah, you were born in France? Okay, well that's cool. Ow. I'd like to be able to talk to you like you're someone that isn't just making stuff up. Come on, ready? Yeah, good girl. That's a good girl. All right, you need one more? You want film? There you go. Come on. Oh, that's too high. Oh, now she'll be a bounce. There you go. There you go. All right. You missed it first, but then you got it. All right, can you sit? Wait. All right, come. Girl, that was a good one. Ooh. That was a good one. That was a good one. You gotta go back and forth or the hoop gets tangled. Because it's in between this. Ready? Ready, ready? Luna. You're jumping too soon. Sit. There you go. Wait. All right, now come. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. All right, one more, then we'll go back to the ball. You gotta get this thing out from under you. Sit. All right, come. Good girl. There you go. There you go. See, that's why we needed her hula hoop. So we just bought her hula hoop the other day. I got two of them actually. One of them lights up, but I'm going to leave that one inside down the basement because I don't want the light up thing to get like wet out here and short it out. So we have a light up one for the basement. So when we play down there. Simon says, such a beautiful, smart pup. Thank you. Rosanna Gambarelli says, hi. Hi, Rosanna. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. King of Fire says, we need Miss Divine to go live. Yeah, we'd all tune into your live if you go. King of Fire says, yes, you didn't know. Yeah, nobody likes a liar. Exactly. Yeah, we want to be able to talk to you like you're actually, like we believe what you're saying. I can't feel like I'm talking to someone if I'm like doubting everything they say. So when you lie about like stupid stuff and just make up stories, then it makes people doubt like anything you say. And then all your cool achievements people are going to doubt. Like your actual cool stuff that you do. People are going to be like, wait, really? He lying. First time and last time. All right, we forgive you, King of Fire. We forgive you. Just, understand where we're coming from. That lying ain't the best idea. At least not about stupid stuff like that. Everyone lies a little bit, but usually there's a reason. Just making stuff up for no reason is it just makes everyone doubt all the things that are just normal everyday things that you shouldn't have to doubt. I knew someone like that in high school. It was one of my brother's friends, and he would just tell like these outlandish stories. Like he would just lie about everything for no reason. I'm not going to call him out by name, but his name was Big Dave. I'm not going to give his last name, but called him Big Dave. And he would lie. Miss Divine says, I love chips. Yeah, chips are good. I actually have to get some more chips. Maybe after, I think after my pet sitting interview thing, I'm going to go down to the store. Because I have queso, I have dip, but I ran out of chips to go with them. Or they all kind of went stale. I didn't have many left, and the ones that are left are stale. Like the bottom of the bag. I'm at the bottom of the bag, and it's stale. So, ready? It's actually, like, not that cold at all. Simon says it looks like a nice, cool, crisp day here. It's actually pretty warm. I mean, I got a sweater. It's sweater weather, but as long as you have a sweater on, it's nice. Oh, my throat's been hurting, though. I'm getting a cold or something. I have a little cold sore in the corner of my lip. And then I have like one little white, I was looking down my throat. I have like one little white sore, like way down next to my tonsils. And then my tonsils are a little inflamed. So, ugh. My throat just feels like tight and a little bit itchy. It's probably what those allergies were the other day. It was probably more the start of a cold. But yeah, it's definitely a nice day today. The sky is beautiful. We do have to get out on that dang paddleboard like before the end of fall. I've been driving, like when I drive around the lakeside, maybe you'll see it today. No, I don't think we go by it on the way to Philbrook Road. Sorry. When I go to drive to the pet sitting thing, I was thinking if we go by that, 'cause it's in town here pretty close, but I don't think we pass by the lake to get to there. But yeah, every time I pass by the lake, it's been like so beautiful. The mountains look like purple right now because of all the changing colors. When you get like all the changing colors of the leaves all together on the mountains, like you get oranges and reds and then the greens, and then all like when it blends all together in the distance, it looks like the mountains are like pinky purple. I always sing that song, "For purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain." I always think whoever wrote that song must have been writing it in the fall. It must have been fall in an area like this when they wrote it. Miss Divine, y'all, says, "I love the leaves when they change color." Same. So we're going to try to do a paddleboard stream sometime this week. I wanted to do it last week, but then ended up with a migraine on the day that I was going to go. So I have to look at the weather again and find the best day. It's been raining. Right after that one day that I was going to go, I felt bad that day. I had a migraine. And then all the days afterwards, like since then, have been raining. It was even raining this morning. It just finally cleared up this afternoon. Or like last night, it was raining all into like the early morning. And then, yeah, this morning it's clearing up this afternoon. So King of Fire says, "Where's Butterfly?" She's probably listening. Yeah, I mean, I do that too sometimes. I just listen, but I'm not able to chat. Because I'll be like listening while I'm cleaning and stuff. All right, it's 4:48. I got like 10 minutes or so, and then I got to jump in my car. But you guys can come with me in the car if you want. Ready? Come on. Ready? Ready, ready? Where you going, girly? The stupid nail polish like came off the baby's feet, so I have to redo it, and we might end up mixing up some of the names, but because I don't know which one's which anymore now that the nail polish came off. I mean, I know the lavender ones, Lila and Lavender, I know them, and I think Daffy is the smallest of the regular colored ones, but the other three may end up mixed up. So Simon says, "I just got my first round of Botox for migraines on Tuesday, and so far so good." My appointment got canceled this morning, which was kind of a bummer, but I guess they had the wrong address in the system for me, so they weren't able to tell me. They sent like the notice to the wrong address, or like they tried to send it to the wrong address and it got bounced back to them, like a return to sender, because I don't think the address they sent it to even exists. But I guess my insurance, like, because I'm on like government insurance, like Medicare, Medicaid type thing, and the insurance like doesn't want to cover video visits for some reason, or like certain types of video visits. This was like intake. I guess like you have to like be a part of the practice first, I guess, or something. I don't know. The government doesn't want to cover it for my intake, so they had to cancel the appointment, and they're rebooking it for next month. So I have to wait a whole nother month now, which is annoying because I've been waiting like 6 months already. but they got me into the first available. Next week I'm doing, like, they're doing a non-build. They have like an education group, I guess, that they do, which is what was supposed to be this morning. You're supposed to go into the education group and then you go and do your one-on-one appointment. But they wouldn't let me bill they wouldn't bill my insurance for the one-on-one thing, so they had to change how they do everything, I guess, at the hospital. So now they're like doing non-billed, like it's basically just a free session. For the education group is not going to be billed at all. They just told me they're going to send me the link for the Zoom meeting and I just show up to it and listen in. And that's like an education thing. But they're not able to bill anyone for it because the government won't let them. So that's kind of annoying. So it had to get moved, and I guess, yeah, they were trying to get in touch with me, but they had the wrong address. So I showed up for my meeting this morning and nobody was there. And then I had called the clinic and they were like, yeah, we've been trying to get in touch with you about it. And they told me my address and I was like, no, that's not the right address. Sorry. So yeah, they were like, they felt bad that they weren't able to get in touch with me. So they were like, yeah, we'll try to get you into the first available. So they made me an appointment for next week for the intake education clinic thing. And then they're going to call me after that and make an appointment, but it probably won't be till next month because I think that they said that's their soonest available unless someone else cancels. So I don't know, though. I've made it this far. Hopefully I can make it a few more weeks. I think they said like November 18th or so will be the next one. But I'm glad your Botox is working. That's good. The ones between the eyes did, but the others not at all. They hurt between the eyes. Yeah, I'm feeling like mine are going to have to be like on my jaw and my neck. They have like nerve block things too. I'm thinking the nerve block in my neck might help because that's where a lot of my pain, I believe, comes from. Hi, Abdul Jaleel. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Courtney says 39 people, 8 likes. Yeah, everybody, get on that like button. Double tap the screen. Definitely is a free way to help us out, and it helps our algorithm so we can buy more treats for Loony. Right? Right? Every like is a treat for Loony. And hi, Maria Teresa Jimenez. How are you doing? Loony, you want to do another hoop before Mama has to leave? Luna Tuna. Luna Tuna. Yeah, there she goes. There she goes. Let me go visit the babies before we leave too. You just sit.
I usually add a link to that so she can run further.
Yeah, I have. There's 2 of them.
Yeah, but I put 3 on.
Well, I don't know. You messed it up before. There was 2 next to each other, not on each other. Well, I'm going back inside and I have to leave in a minute anyway, so it's not even worth it. It's not worth attaching another one at this point. Ready? Ready? She put it on wrong. She had 3 on, but they were next to each other, not attached to each other. Ready? Good girl. Here you go. Oh, hold on. I have to put this, I have to put this down so you can see the hoops, because I'm like holding the phone and doing the hoops at the same time, and then you can't see. 25 peeps, 9 likes, 10 likes. Thank you, guys. That means more treats for Loony. We get more treats for Miss Lunar. More treats for Lunar. Yes, oh, Loony hears that. She says, thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, everybody. Lots of treats for Loony. Mwah. Mwah. Every like is a treat for Loony. You gotta sit, though. Every like is a treat for Miss Loony. Yes. Loony loves when we go live. She says, everybody keep giving likes. Keep giving likes. Mommy gives me treats every time there's likes. All right, hold on. You go around. Hold on. Here you go. Good girl. Wait, you can't go on through yet. Can't go through yet. Come in. This way. Yep, sit. Bouncy girl. Bouncy girl. Over here. All right. Can you sit? Yeah, I'm telling you to sit. You rolling? Look at you. There you go. All right, that deserved a treat. That earned a treat. That little cute roll. That little cute roll. All right, come. Good job. Good job, Lunar. Are you ready? Good job. Ready? Good job. Yes. Oh, you're going under. Hold on. Wait, sit. Wait. All right, come. Whoa, that was a good one, Loon. Yeah, that was a good one. Hold on, you're going to get this all tangled. Which way are you going? You got to go this way. Hold on. That's too tangled. I don't know which way that goes. Fix that. All right, ready? Luna! Oh, Luna! Come! Good job! Such a good girl. All right, ready? Oh, you jumped too soon. Hold on, go back. There you go. There you go. All right. Good girl. She's so good. All right, sit. Here, come here. Let's go back a little bit. Go back a little bit. Sit. Wait. 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 Okay, come. Good job. She's so bouncy. She's so bouncy. Oh, you gotta come back over here.
Lucky's out here somewhere, by the way.
Is he?
Lucky, she's out here. You can call. Hey,
How do you know?
because I let him out this
Well,
morning.
yeah, but how do you know he's in the area?
I don't know.
I'll check on my phone in a minute.
He usually is.
Lockers!
Did you dump this compost?
Yes.
Get it done?
Oh. Ready? Oh, you're distracting Loony. She's trying to jump. Are you ready? Ready? Good job. All right, sit. 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 Boop, boop. She's so good. She's so good and cute. Love her doing her hoops. Pumpkin says, good girl, Loony. Courtney says, glad to hear that. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Pumpkin. Hi, Pumpkin, by the way. Mwah. How's everyone doing? Pumpkin says, good girl. Pumpkin's telling you you're a good girl, Loony. Mwah. Yeah. Like and subscribe. Likes for Loony. Come on, you guys got to like these hoops. Look at this girl. How could you not like her doing all these tricks for you? How could you not like her doing all these tricks for you? Ready? Yes. Good girl. You coming? Yeah. Wait. You gotta sit. You gotta run and start. Okay, wait. All right, come. Good girl. Yes. All right, you want to do some rolls? You want to do some rolls? Roly-poly puppy? You want to be a roly-poly puppy? Gotta get going soon. Come here, Lynn. Abdul Jalil says that dog is cute. Thank you. Yes, she really is. Huh, Loon? She's cute and very talented. You're very talented. She's an AK trick dog. We gotta like work on some other stuff though. Get her. She has her novice. I think it goes novice, intermediate, and then pro or something. I don't know. She's got her novice trick dog. Ready? Yeah, roll. There you go. Which is like a certain set of tricks, and then I got to look up some different tricks to teach her to go and do the second level. It's like there's like 3 levels. So she's got her novice, then yeah, it goes intermediate. I forget what the 3rd level is called, but you can basically level up on her titles So, you gonna sit? Up? No, you wanna just roll? She likes to roll. You gonna roll? Yeah. Girly girl. So I taught her to roll when she was 9 weeks old because she was pretty much doing it by herself. She would just go on the floor and like roll around and wiggle. So she was pretty much always already doing it. So I just put a word to it and then like rewarded her for it. But she was already rolling on her own. I just taught her that it was like a good thing to do and that it's actually a trick. Ready? Roll. Roll, roll. Roll, roll. You looking in the woods? Is something in there? It's beautiful fall weather, though. The weather is perfect today. Today would have been a good paddleboarding day, but freaking getting sick. My throat is killing me. Roll. There you go. There you go. Here you go. All right, you up? Hi, butterfly. How are you doing? I gotta be going soon. Ari's channel soon gonna hit 2K. Well, not quite. I'm at like almost 1.2K, I think. It still has to get like another 800 subscribers or something like that, because it takes a while, but it's growing. Or at least that's the last I saw. Courtney says the leaves are beautiful. Yeah. Very pretty here today. And the sky is like perfect blue with these lovely little clouds. Luna, come. All right, I gotta get going though. Come here. Come on. I think we gotta go in. What time is it all? Let's see. Can I check on my phone? Yeah, I gotta get going. It like blocks out the time when I go to. Pumpkin says, oh, I hope you feel better. Yeah, 5:02. I gotta get going because I gotta get there by 5:15. It's right down the street though, but come on. I gotta go bring Loony in and get her set up. So yeah, we'll play more when I get home, Loon. Maybe do another basement session later. Okay? It's gonna be dark later, so come here. Mama's got a cookie for you. Mama got a cookie. Ready? Here you go. Come on, we gotta go in. We gotta go in. I gotta go dump that compost too. There's like one more thing I gotta do before I leave. Yeah, the goats like their little pumpkins we grew in the garden. My mom's been cleaning out the garden bed, so they ended up getting pulled. You gotta go back to the other side and should I put her in her crate? No, I gotta go do it. Hold on. Yep, hold on. Come here. Yeah, you gotta go in the crate for a while I'm gone. Because Grammy's playing with the babies. Grammy's playing. She heard me say it. There's the kitty. Did you hear me say? Stratty's on top of you. Stratty, I'm gonna end up flinging this on your head. Alright, go ahead in. Good girl. You take your leash off? Good girl. Good job, Loony. Good job, Mommy. I'll be back in an hour or so. She's a good girl. Here we go. Put that in. Alright. Stratty. Hi. You grabbing me? You want a treat? Thank you, Courtney. Yeah, I saw the time. There you go. He's taking a treat. He's so sweet. He's the sweetest little cat. He's given him some of the treats. He likes them too. Everyone shares the treats. Hi. Yeah, you're the boy. He slept with me today. Stratus always knows when I'm sick. He like rarely actually sits with me, but whenever I'm sick or actually not feeling good, that's when he sits with me. He knows. He's a very smart, intuitive kitty. He's a very intuitive kitty. All right, I'm going to go put you guys in front of the chickies to watch them while I go pee. Courtney says, sorry for your dig. Oh, your hamster dog on a bike. I'm sorry to hear that your hamster was actually ill. I'm sorry to hear. All right, hold on. You guys watch the baby chicks while I
got food.
beep, beep, beep. I'm not. Here, watch the baby chicks while I go pee. There you go. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Tripping over the wire. Tripping over the wire, that's what I'm doing. Okay, take the babies.
So you're saying that earnings are going to start the next leg for this group? If we see anything even close to the money sector banks to 9% earnings growth, who's selling? Well, I'm just going to yes, to buy city calls ahead of earnings. So if you want to do something ahead, buy calls. Cities on track to meet medium-term targets driven by solid fee growth, efficiency improvements, and strategic investment. The option implies losers capturing earnings are attractive.
You've got my Google thing still on in case someone tries to kidnap me, right? I think you know, always when you're going to someone's house. Yeah. Okay.
I called you this morning to remind you about your, because I was awake, but you don't answer your phone, so I don't even know you have your phone.
It's on, it's right here.
Did you see my call this morning?
No, but I was, I don't know.
What good is having a phone?
All right, there's the babies.
Huh?
I don't know, I was already up, but I think my phone was in the bedroom. And I was out with the computer. All right. All right, let me grab my bag and then, yeah, she's in her crate. She ate. Her doggy food half gone. You don't see her eat because you're not on my side. Her dish is on my side. Derp. And she has a Kong every night filled with that Fresh Pet because she's spoiled. All right, let me make sure I have my water, my wallet, because I want to stop at the store after and grab, yeah, there we go. All right, wallet's good. Just want to stop at the store after and grab a, what's it called? What was I saying? Chips. All right. All right, guys. Hi, Dalil. How are you doing? Say bye to Stratty. Bye, Stratty. Bye, kitty. What? Oh, sorry, I muted you guys because I was giving the address of the people that I'm going to see. Oh, it's me. Compost in here. Oh, it's dripping on me. Don't drip on me. Compost. Yuck, look at that. Mucky compost. Mucky compost. Whoop-de-doop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doop-de-doo. So yeah, we're going to go meet a little kitty cat named Murphy. Oh, there you go. I don't know if I left the cap out there. Yeah, I did. I left it on the lawn. Can I get it when I get back? Let me get it when I get back because I gotta go. It's right next to the thing. Oh, love those flowers. Pretty poof flowers. All right. Hi, everybody. Yeah, we're getting to the boring part of the live stream. We're going to have to end it in a few minutes because I'm driving over to my appointment. Maybe we'll see Lucky on the way. Lucky likes to hang out like way down the street. Crazy Lucky. Crazy Lucky. Hold on, guys. Hold on. What's happening with this? Sorry, it took a second. Okay. Yeah, I haven't done much in a while lately. I used to do it. I used to do pet sitting like, Jesus, stupid radio turns itself on every time I get in the car. Yeah, I used to do pet sitting like almost every weekend because I had Everest, and Everest was like a reliable client of mine. Everest, the big white and silver gray husky. He was with me like every weekend. Mom moved to Canada. But her son was a hockey player, and she out of town like every weekend to go see her son's games. She used to travel every weekend to go see her son's games, so Everest would stay with me like every week. So I wasn't like on the lookout really for more clients because I like always had him. He like seemed like he practically lived with us. I almost even considered adopting him at one point because she was worried she wouldn't be able to take him to Canada when she moved. I can't handle a second dog. I have my hands full with all the animals I have now. So yeah, I really wanted to take him, but I got too much on my hands already. If I didn't, I would have in a flash. He was such a sweetie. He had some issues, was the issue if he was maybe a little bit better trained, but I had my hands full already trying to train Loony because Loony's young, and I'm trying to train her up to the service dog standards. So Everest is like a year older than her, but still like behind her in training. Here, I have to put my thing on. Yes, because I don't know exactly where the house is. Pumpkin says there now. Yeah, he seems a lot better. Good enough to be off on his little. Let's see where this one. We're gonna mute this again for a second while I put in the address. All right, there we go. Sorry, I just wanted to put in there the address without, you know, doxing my neighbors here. Don't want to dox my neighbors. But yeah, so I had Everest all the time, so I wasn't really looking much for new clients, and then they moved, and now it's been like a while since I've done pet sitting because I don't know, I've advertised like a very small amount, but just hasn't really panned out. I guess people are staying home with their pets. Not people can't afford to go away these days, so everyone's home with their pets is what it seems like. But I had put out an advertisement like a while ago. I haven't even advertised recently. Someone must have seen like an old ad I put out because they messaged me and said they saw one of my old ads that I had, or just they said I saw an ad you had posted. I'm like, I haven't posted an ad in a while, so. But they must have seen one of the old ones and messaged me, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm still doing. I haven't done it in a while, but I'm still doing it as long as someone wants to hire me. I'm up for it. So there's like a handful of days in November. Hopefully doing some cat sitting. I'm gonna just drop by. I'm not having them at my house. It's gonna be like drop-ins, but these people live like right around the corner here, so go down the hill and drop in on their kitties every other day, I think is what they want me to do. Let's see. A little further. This is where Lucky was the other day. Actually, we are coming down possibly around the lake. Lucky was down here the other day. Yeah, here's the lake. See how beautiful it does looking around the lake over here? Look at this out the window here. Hold on. See the mountains and stuff. Look at the mountains. Ain't they pretty? See how they look like pinky purple? Pretty. Yeah, so I want to get out on my paddleboard soon. I mean, it's not the best time of day right now because the sun's starting to go down, but when the sun is hitting the mountains, it looks like when the sun is hitting the mountains, it makes them look really purpley. You're getting a little more yellows and stuff in there right now because it's hitting the this is a pretty area right here, this little dock area. I've come down and done photography right there. It's a bed and breakfast across the street right there. Very pretty. Yeah, I guess you do cross by the lake down here, so that's good. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys the lake, but I wasn't sure if, like, what it looks like in the fall right now because it's been so pretty. I wasn't sure if the road that I was going to passed by it or not. Okay, now we're done with the lake area. Like, pretty much. It's like, you can see it through the trees a little bit, but it's like all the trees are in the way now. But yeah, it's so pretty right there. So pretty. Oh, itchy. Roll my window back up because it's still cold. Straight. Oh look, these people have had, I wanted to show you guys these too. These people have the coolest Halloween decorations here. They've like done their whole house up. It looks really cool at night. You just see the little these people's they got like this whole they got their whole yard done. There's like a giant spider coming off the roof. Dragons. Welcome to Halloween Town. They got Jack Skellington. They got these big isn't that funny? Alright, 1 minute. So, number 322. Let's see. A little further up. 369, 368. It's pretty though. That's actually kind of pretty road too. It's a little dirt road. Pretty New Hampshire dirt roads in the fall.
In 800 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Ain't that pretty? Ain't that pretty? On the right, a little further, 500 feet. Is it this blue house? Let's see, on the right, that's the left, this is the right. Let's see, 300 feet. Where's the number? What's this one?
Your destination is on the right.
I think it's this one. Let's see, 322. This is it right here. All right, guys. I have to go in and meet a kitty. So we're gonna go feed the kitty, and hopefully she likes me. Bring some treats in with me. And yeah, everyone have a good day. Bye, guys. I'll see you later.